What's up, everyone? It's Anna, also known as that Star Wars girl, and today I'm going to be talking about Captain Marvel. Now, the reviews are out. People are posting articles all over the internet, and I was going to film my video about a certain review, but then, of course, I opened Twitter, and there is this wonderful article everyone is tweeting about from the Mary Sue. So I am going to be reading this for everyone. So, this is by Rachel Leishman. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. If I'm not, which I'm probably not, I apologize. This is what she says. I can't say I'm surprised that the negative reviews of Captain Marvel are written by men. I saw the movie last night, and I'm not going to write up all my feelings, but the movie, it's fun, origin story, a new look at a hero, and it fits in perfectly with the MCU. Alright? So, their problem with the movie seemed strange. A lot wanted more of a girl power vibe, which, no, it doesn't need that. Question mark. I don't think anybody wanted a girl power vibe. I'm a woman. I do not need to go watch Brie Larson go, girl power, female empowerment. You can go watch Wonder Woman and see how that's done right without it getting shoved down your throat. Part of the problem with Captain Marvel is that people were angry that she had a feminist agenda. Yeah, she did have a feminist agenda. She said F you to half her audience. That's a huge problem. I guess by just being a woman and existing. No, that is not true. Her having a feminist agenda and being a woman and just existing are two completely different things. A woman just existing is somebody that's minding their own business, that's not going around parading, oh, I'm Brie Larson. I don't want less seats at the table. I want more seats at the table. I'm not here to hear a 40-year-old white dude's opinion. I'm not. It's not made for them. Okay, that is a feminist agenda. That is an SJW feminist agenda. That is not a woman just being a woman. That is somebody trying to push a narrative. That is what Brie Larson's doing. That is why so many people were turned off by her movie. Let's continue, but this right here is wrong. I want you to understand that. So the fact that the movie isn't really that heavy-handed on the message should have appealed to people, but apparently they're also mad it wasn't more of an agenda. Who the hell wanted an agenda? I didn't want an agenda. I'm a woman. I don't want to go watch Brie Larson shove down my throat her politics. That's not why I'm going to go see a Marvel movie, which this movie I am not seeing. Unless somebody wants to send me a bootleg copy, I'm not watching this damn movie. I'm not giving them my money. Let's see. It didn't need to be. Yeah, I know it didn't need to be. The best part of the movie is when everyone keeps telling Carol to get her emotions in check and she just says no and does whatever she wants. Alright, well, you just described a child. You literally just described a young child that's throwing a temper tantrum and everyone's like, calm down. No, you can't have that toy. And she's just going to go do her own thing. So, okay, so this movie's about a child then. You want to call men man babies, yet you're saying that Captain Marvel's a child. Whatever. That being said, Twitter is pretty much in love with her. What part of Twitter are you on? And the movie, that's just more important. And here's a little excerpt by Kyle Buchanan, I think is his name. The character in Captain Marvel spent most of their time thinking about Annette Bean, and I have never before felt representation like this. Oh, sweet Jesus. And then, it's a picture of her. Thanos is shaking. Alright, so it's just a bunch of pictures praising Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. Look, I get it. It isn't for everyone. Like I said in my last video, in Hollywood, they want to say that their movies are art. Art is for everyone. Art is not meant to be exclusive and for only a certain amount of people. Art is meant to be seen by the world. Everyone experiences art differently. Everyone watches things differently and gets something different out of it. So by saying this isn't for you, that is a huge mistake. That is not what art is. By excluding people, you are not making art. So this is why the movie's going to fail. And this is why it's wrong that they keep on saying this. This isn't for everyone, but it is telling that every negative review of the movie was written by a man. Did you go and read every single review made? No, I'm pretty sure you haven't. Is it my favorite MCU movie? No. Well, there you go. This was supposed to be Brie Larson's huge campaign for women, that this is going to be the hero for all of us to finally have to look up to. Guess what? You failed. You freaking failed. You're proving it right here in this article, and you probably don't even know it. No, that still goes to Captain America Civil War. See? And I've talked about Captain America Civil War. That is the type of politics that belong in these movies. It's about the world with superheroes, this fantastical world with superheroes, and it's Iron Man and Captain America, and they have different views on things, and then fighting with one another to push, what they think is right. You have the same thing over in X-Men with Magneto and Professor Xavier. That's the type of politics that belongs in these superhero movies, is what happens when there's superheroes fighting supervillains, and you have to deal with the consequences. That is what belongs in these movies. Not, I'm going to be the first one. I'm going to be the first woman for the other woman to look up to, because we never had that before. Yeah, that's oh God. But the film does a great job of introducing us to Carol Danvers and setting up her storyline. I've heard the exact opposite, but whatever. Their anger comes from the message that wouldn't have benefited the movie, and the storyline isn't predictable, especially if you're new to Carol's story. Well, I just want to let you know, a majority of the world had no idea who this woman was. So I'm pretty sure a majority of the people that haven't gone and Googled it aren't going to know. But a majority of the people here on YouTube, a majority of the people that are talking about this had, a little bit of an idea about what this movie was going to be about and the agenda that Brie Larson was pushing. All right. So, should you go see Captain Marvel? Yes, of course, you should. It's a great movie, and I want to be Carol Danvers now? ? That being said, maybe make your own opinion on this one. What the hell do you think people do? Do you think I go to a movie and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I wonder what my dad thinks about this movie. Like, I'm going to base my opinion based on what my father thinks. Or, I wonder what my best friend thinks of this movie. And we're going to have the exact same opinion. No, nobody fucking does that. No one. Nobody goes and watches a movie and bases their opinion off of somebody else's opinion. And if you think that, then that's your own ignorance speaking for you. So many have an opinion on Captain Marvel, but it is important to watch the movie and discover it for yourself, especially since the internet is having a temper tantrum over Carol Danvers getting her time on the big screen, whether she has too much of an agenda or not enough. You want to say this woman doesn't have enough of an agenda, then you probably haven't been paying attention. And I don't think you understand a temper tantrum when you literally just described a few paragraphs before about how Brie Larson is basically a child. So I think you need to understand. People like me, people on YouTube, we're not having a temper tantrum. We are just stating facts. I speak, of very differently than other people's. You can go watch other channels and see the way all of us have very different deliveries. None of us are children throwing a temper tantrum. We don't have to go out like Brie Larson does and have to clarify the things that we are saying, because we are using facts, and that's why we know we are winning. You coming and making an article, and the title of your article is Captain Marvel is fun and only negative reviews are written by men. Shocking. That's kind of petty. That's something that a kid would do. That is something that, a young teenager would do. It's very petty. That is childlike behavior. So you want to say that we are throwing a temper tantrum when you literally just wrote an article that really didn't make sense, that you contradicted yourself multiple times, which I called you out on, and you want to accuse us of throwing a temper tantrum when, what is this article? What is the purpose of this article? I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I hope you guys all learned something. Just the fact that this is a website called The Mary Sue says a lot. So, everyone, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, that's okay too. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Make sure you click that little bell. That way you get notifications when I do other videos and when I put out live streams, because people tend to like those. My puppy Tulip is usually in them. So everyone, I will be back with more videos on the reviews of Captain Marvel and Brie Larson. So stay tuned, and everyone, have a great rest of your day. And may the Force be with you, because we are really, really, really going to need it. Bye. Hey everyone, after being asked for months now, I finally got a P.O. box, so if you want to send me some mail, go ahead and send it to Anna, that Star Wars girl, or TSWG for short, at P.O. Box number 28171, Santa Ana, California, 927998171. Thank you, have a great day guys.